Wealth, fame, and power close to $3 billion, a leading global construction empire, and a royal logo worth $6 billion. Florentino Pérez, often referred to as the Godfather of football, the great president of Real Madrid, has the ability to influence European football from Madrid, where 4 towering structures were personally built by Pérez. Alongside them stands the grand Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, challenging the passage of time. All of this guarantees Pérez's unshakable position in both the football world and the global business scene today. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and join me in exploring the immense business empire of the Godfather that has turned Real Madrid into such a formidable force. Pérez's business acumen has been nurtured since he was a child. His father, the owner of 2 retail stores, taught his children how to become entrepreneurs from a young age. However, Florentino Pérez initially had no intention of becoming a businessman. Graduating with honors in civil engineering from the Polytechnic University of Madrid, he initially worked for the City Council of Madrid. However, he quickly realized that a small organization like that couldn't meet his ambitions. After a failed political career, Pérez fully dedicated himself to business alongside a group of friends. He purchased a bankrupt construction company called Parque Patros. With his management talent and sharp business sense, Pérez quickly turned Patros into a profitable enterprise over the next 10 years. Pérez focused on growing Patros, securing many lucrative contracts. By 1993, after the successful merger of Patros with a larger company, Pérez had become a powerful business tycoon. Based on Patros's growth, the Spanish engineer founded ACS, a massive global construction empire with a profit of 1.9 billion euros in 2011. Currently, ACS operates worldwide, employing 180,000 people and boasting a market capitalization of 8.4 billion. Thanks to ACS, Florentino Pérez's net worth has now reached 2.9 billion. After ACS came Real Madrid. The signing of Luis Figo helped Pérez acquire Los Blancos, marking a turning point in building his business empire. During his impressive terms, Pérez brought Real Madrid 7 Champions League titles and a slew of high-profile superstars. The reputation and status of Real Madrid have risen dramatically. Real Madrid is a royal club, close to the corridors of power, so much so that former King Juan Carlos often began meetings with ministers by discussing the latest scores of the team. However, it was not until Pérez became president of the club in 2000, 3 years after ACS was established, that Real truly became a commercial powerhouse. The symbiotic relationship between ACS and Real Madrid has been a perfect one. Since Pérez took office as president, ACS Group, initially a company focused on national projects with revenues ranging from 3.4 billion euros to 4.4 billion, gradually became an international powerhouse with revenues of 10.7 billion in 2003. It can be said that Real Madrid is the foundation for ACS's global expansion. Similarly to ACS, Florentino Pérez turned Real Madrid into a gigantic business capable of generating vast amounts of money to reinvest in the club. If ACS hoped to generate stable cash flow through toll services by acquiring the Atlantia highway network, Pérez expressed a similar ambition for Real Madrid. According to him, television rights are the key. Major clubs with large fan bases in Singapore and China, essentially everywhere, have been identified as a gold mine, especially through social media, which Pérez views as a money-making machine. Therefore, the Super League project was born, which caused UEFA to wobble for a while, with Pérez being the mastermind behind it. His shrewdness also shows in the transfer market. For example, he decided for the club's benefit to sell Cristiano Ronaldo for as much as possible, with the final sum reaching 100 million euro. Pérez continued to prove that he doesn't let emotions interfere with his management of the team when he accepted 70 million euros from Manchester United for Casemiro, who was 30 years old in the summer of 2022. Pérez demonstrated to the world that you should never teach the rich how to spend their money. Real Madrid's latest season revenue, excluding player transfers, reached 1.73 billion euros, an increase of 230 million euro. After-tax profit stood at 16 million euros, up 32% compared to the previous year. Forbes valued Los Blancos at $6.07 billion in the previous season, making them the 11th most valuable sports team in the world and the most valuable football club. Real Madrid continues to maintain a healthy financial position with equity of $574 million, spending hundreds of millions to upgrade the Santiago Bernabéu stadium and pocketing vast sums of money to build a new Galacticos era or launch the Super League project. With his business expertise and vast financial foundation, Florentino Pérez has never stopped expanding his empire worldwide. And as long as the Godfather remains in charge, Real Madrid will remain one of the most formidable forces in world football.